Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today a video will be a little bit longer than usual. It would be approximately like the last one, 30 minutes. So besides the my another altcoin in my portfolio, I'll share my vision in the market and uh, why is my portfolio, like how I'm building up my portfolio, how I'm gonna take the profits and everything. So first of all, I want to tell you about the coins that I'm listed here. It's not like I found this project, I was reading their Telegram, I don't know, white paper, I kind of liked it. No, there are other things behind it. So all of the coins that are listed here, they are my major key players on the upcoming Ethereum bull run. Guys, I'm always saying Ethereum bull run because I want you to first stop thinking about the Bitcoin price and more concentrated on the Ethereum price. So if we have it now, I don't know, 1800, everything you buy before 2500 is considerably very cheap. I don't know where I'm gonna take my first profits on the Ethereums. I think it would be a first mark of a 5,000. Well, I'm gonna tether out some of the profit from the coins. So right now, I am doing my portfolio. I'm doing it with the help of other three people, and we are building. I want to show you the strategy because as I'm leading the portfolio, I'll show you the strategy we are using behind of how we are getting the coins, how we are buying them, and etc. etc. And so first of all, the trends on once the Ethereum will be on the bull run. Right now, it's impossible. There are a few things that make it impossible. First of all, it's scalability. Right now, we're using the three accounts and we are accumulating the coins, and it's very hard. I mean, the Uniswap is always getting the transaction pending. You always have to pay 70. Well, to this morning we were selling some of our Bitcash towards the Hogi token, and I remember the transactions are like $60-$70. It makes the other people impossible for them to to work like that. I mean, who's gonna pay for people from third world country like India, Russia, China, $70 for a transaction? I mean, they're not gonna make any money. But it will be resolved very soon. Scalability is a big issue, and then the gas fee is another one. So once the Uniswap, I wanted to show you here, they're gonna do their V3. You can read it all through the architecture and how it's gonna be, what it's gonna do. I'm not gonna go into details, but it's a very important thing. And another thing, they one day will, I think they will introduce it. Oh yeah, it's on May 5th. And what's funny, the optimism thing, where the scalability for Ethereum, when you don't have to wait 20 minutes for a transaction, it will be deployed, I think, by the end of April. So Uniswap and Optimism would have exactly the same time when it's when the institutions and big deposits would be able to start trading. I mean, they are trading right now, and right now it's good time to make your portfolio for a next bull run. So I'm gonna get back to my portfolio and what it's based on. So once we have that optimism and a Uniswap and the people from another countries will start to be trading more to Ethereum, and they will be concentrated to get the Ethereum instead of a Bitcoin. And so, for example, if the last Bitcoin rush in the 2017, people were getting the shit coins so they could get, because the Bitcoin went up for 30%, but the shit coins were going like 200-300 crazy, and the people got that crazy gains, and they were profiting in a Bitcoin. But the late people who were coming in for altcoin season for Bitcoin at that year, they were losing their Bitcoin because they were buying for a lot of Satoshis and the people were just dumping on them. So on this bull market, we want to be people who's getting the portfolio on a very low market caps, 3 million, 2 million, 3 million. This one is Hoagie, is a very, very manipulative thing. It's like a Ripple, guys. As I said before, I was a witness of people buying a Ripple for $3 in the last bull run. I mean, for people who's new to the market, it's insane. This guy is very bullish. I said that on my Telegram channel. There's a point of entries for every token, and for this one, I said from 230 to 60, and right now it went down to like $1 something. I'm still buying it, guys. I'm very bullish about this project and what's behind it, and I will try to explain you of why the prices are going down. Hoagie is the same. It's going down and down, but it's because we have a very, very huge buyer who's dumping it. If you guys think that okay, it was a dip and we're going only up right now, it could be, but easily we can have another test for this low zone. But the volumes and how they were selling it here, it's crazy. But guys, I was saying to buy Hoagie at here, and then I was buying here, and then I was buying here and here. It's the same with the Ethereum. It's because the buyer who wants to take liquidity as much as he can before put it in to the Mars. It's same with the Ethereum. There is a buyer who was selling to get the liquidity on Ethereum. We added him here at 1200. Ethereum, why I'm saying the bull market for Ethereum is not started yet. You're like, it went up from $100 to 1800. It's already 18x's. And what are you talking about? What do you mean the bull run didn't start yet? But guys, as I said, the crypto is a very manipulative market. So we were down here, right? And I was buying it deep here. I was buying it deep here. I was buying deep here, and it's very, devastating. But when you understand the market, when you know how it's gonna play out, what is gonna be on the market, do you think I regret now buying it here for 400? Do you think I was making some of the taking other profit I was making on the bull run and buying another batch for 300, for 200? Do you think I will regret it when I'm be selling it for 5,000 to someone? I don't think so. So the same applies for Hoagie. We have someone who's pushing the price down. So the weak hands, they're gonna drop. So they're gonna lose their position. So people who were buying it at 0.00008 and higher, they are selling now. And once the panic will be done, the guy who was pushing it down will start to kick us up. And on this market, the way you want to do to maximize your profit, that you have to follow smart money. That's the only thing. So we have to follow this guy, and buying every dip, he was trying to push and take the people out. So a lot of the people on the crypto like space, the first ones that they're like, oh, okay, it's a bull run, and we're gonna buy this Hoagie, and in a month they were selling it. Okay, so I'll get back to my portfolio and then I'll reveal my another coin. So as I said before, working with the portfolio is a little bit different. I was mentioning in one of my other video was when TFT, I didn't take any profit on font token when it went up to $30, because their reason for that, I don't know if I explained them, but it's scary. On a $2 million market cap, it's a very scary to take a profit. For example, there are a few things I'm concentrated to build up the profit I'm having. The portfolio I'm having right now. So there are NFTs that would be on the trend for the next bull market for sure. DeFi's, DeFi's would be very huge on the next bull market. Then, as we had a lot of money printed in our economy, the inflation, it will be like insane in the next couple of years. So every token that has a deflationary, and as you can see, there is many deflationary tokens that are coming in the market right now. One of the token is in my portfolio, but unfortunately we already missed it, so I'm not gonna make a video. But it's still not late to get in there, because it's only like I think it was a $30-something million. I was selling some, but let's see. Okay, so it went down. It's 20 million right now. But look, this is a deflationary token. You can read it about it more if you want to, but all is this about like a vault, like a reserve currency. So in case if dollar will collapse, I mean it's not gonna collapse, but when it goes to inflation, the other currency in the world will have a lot of problems too. So this one, deflationary things and deflationary crypto assets would be very, very profitable. So the way I want to show you, like I was accumulating at the same, let's move to market cap. So we were accumulating the same at the $3 million market cap, the coins that I'm showing you like a font. So when it went up, is there a lot of temptation to make a profit in this move here? So let me show you in a little bit bigger picture. So when you have this bull run, so at the $4 million, right? And you going down to 3.5, that's almost a 30%, like 40% dump. And then you go again, up again for another, 2x's, 3x's. And then you go on a correction again, and you want to take a profit and go deeper. But the thing with the small market cap tokens is that, for example, if you have a bigger buyer, a bigger institution, like for example you are managing with a $5 million, but there is a buyer with a $20 million, so he just pumped it, and he on this move where you're gonna take the profit, he's just gonna buy you. You taking the profit here, he's gonna buy you, and on the long run you're gonna lose the money. So the same I was using with the fund, but I'm still managing of a portfolio. So on that video, I think it was about I think I mentioned in the Hoagie's videos, I was taking some of the profit from TFT that went up to almost $100, and I put it in a Hoagie which were going down crazy, like 30. So this one got a gains of 130%. This one got the deep at the 80%. So I moved some of the profit from here to Hoagie. But right now, as I say, you're paying a lot of gas fees. Scalability is not that good because you're not like selling 20 ethers at the same time. So the way we work is we selling like 0.8 ether, 0.8 ether, 0.8 ether, and putting the same money in there. And a lot of the people, guys, like a lot of the people start following your trends, because for example, right now I'm investing in one of the gaming platform. I wish I guys wanted to review with you, and I know I only have like 20 subscribers, and I still can't do that because not because you will buy it, but there is a people who is following me, and whenever I'm buying something, they just do the same exact thing, and they're doing it for a lot of years. So like I noticed it first only like 6 or 7 months ago. Then I was taking a little bit break, but when I noticed it, it got me really annoyed. Not because they're making the money, but for example, when the coin just been released and it's in an accumulation zone, they were buying it with me, and sometimes I were not having enough liquidity to fill up my bags at the price range I was intended to. So we'll get to it in a moment, but let's finish up with the portfolio build I'm doing right now. So I'm doing it around NFT project. So this is my NFT projects, Hoagie, and some of them are interconnect to each other. So this one is a game platform, but it's got the NFTs too. It's got another hype thing inside of it. This one is NFTs too, but it's also a gaming platform. And another gaming platform I'm buying actively right now is related to Chain Guardians, and it's in a very good price. And once I'll have my bags filled, guys, I'll probably in a couple days I'll make up a video about it. And I think I will upload like 3-4 more videos on the key players that I'm gonna have on my portfolio and on my Telegram channel. I go to a vacation for a week or two, and once I come back from a vacation, I'll post all of my portfolio on my Telegram channel. Well, at least first page of it, because there is like most, on my opinion, most profitable coins, tokens that would be bullish in this market. And I'm gonna, in my Telegram channel, I'm gonna share all of my transactions on how I'm doing them on my Ether wallet. So NFTs, gaming platforms, then educational materials. This is a key tango. They are partnered with the Orion token. It's a very huge coin, and think about it this: when the Ethereum goes in the bull market, and let's say we already like surpassed the 3,000, there would be a lot of the people. If the people right now, the average Joe, he knows what's the Bitcoin and it's a scam, it's just speculative things or whatever he thinks of it, he would know that the Ethereum, it's just like, you know, a smart contract or something. He wouldn't be knowing what's the balancers, what's the curves, what's the I don't know, what's the liquidity pool, market making, automatic market making, and other things like synthetics, you know. So the educational kind of things would be very profitable. And one of the coin that got the educational purposes too, and I mentioned it here on my Telegram. Where is it? I have 2 pictures, guys. So there's a price ranges. Some of the tokens that already mooned, don't buy them. But if you still see some of the tokens within the range I posted here, it's good to buy. So one of the projects, I was taking some of the profits of mine today, but just a little, because it can do 10x's very fast. It's a Bitcashpay. So a buying price was at 0016. So let's go to it right now. It went up today. I don't know how much is worth. So it got the 30-40% from the price I listed on my Telegram channel. This guy's is a big in my portfolio too, and it's got the same. It's got if you scroll it down, they have that Crypto Academy too. So since it's true that the cryptocurrency is it's at its inception, so we just at the beginning. So they want to educate everyone too. And as I said, guys, I'm not building up the portfolio based on, you know, whatever, you know, I want to add it to it. And I wish I would be working with more of a, you know, like bigger amount of money. Let's say my deposit would be about $400 or $500. I wouldn't be, you know, playing on this portfolio, and I'll be taking the other coins and from another tier, so I can play with another, you know, buyers and sellers. But you know, I think it's for more of a not the self-confident man. We're gonna have a real roller coasters on these coins, guys. We're gonna pump them so hard, and we're gonna dump them on people very, very massively. It's gonna be a roller coaster. I can't wait for it. But we just need that optimism. Uniswap. What else do we need? Yeah, and another thing we need. So deflationary token, Ethereum, by the way, it's a deflationary token too. I know it's got the inflation right now, but once they move to a proof of stake, which will happen within a short period of time, it would be a deflationary token, as the gas wouldn't be paying for miners, but it's actually is going to be burned, and that would be a raise. Another bull run spark for Ethereum. I don't know what's going to be a real spark for Ethereum at all. I don't know, a new partnership, whatever. I don't really care. What I care is to sell those shit coins at the highest price as I can. And on the way up, I want to grow. So on the fund, there is a certain strategy that I'm going to use to build up. Let's say I have 10,000 tokens right now. At the end of the bull market, I want to have 20,000 tokens, and I want to sell them at the highest price. So guys, I think that would be it. So DeFi, NFTs, deflationary tokens. Hogi is a deflationary token. I think you can see it on the website. So, and a lot of, once it will be in a bull run, and it's deflationary. So when we will have a bull run, there would be a lot of scams. So every time something coin said deflationary, it's gonna pump so hard. Guys, you don't want to participate in that. It's just it's a baloney crap that you don't want to be involved with. So let's done with that. As I said, I will add up more and more videos into my portfolio, and I will upload everything on my Telegram channel. All of my portfolio. There are some certain key players, for example, for NFTs. And I'm taking some of the profits in Ethereum, but also ERN token. It's already skyrocketed, so you're too late for it. I mean, considerably too late. It's only a $400 million market cap, but it will easily do like 5-6x from now. So I'm still accumulating some of them, but not like, I'm not expecting it to moonshot for another 100x. It's just like more of a safe bet, but I'll try to explain you later what's behind it. So let's turn it off. Crypto Academy, NFTs, deflationary tokens, gaming platforms. Okay guys, so let's go to another token of mine that I have huge bags, like super heavy bags. And when it's gonna reach $10, you don't want to have drop on you for sure. So let's go on my Telegram, and I think it's pictured March 27th. It's when I already had my bags filled. So the prices here, some of them I were buying cheaper, and I just did the price range where it's still acceptable. So for blank, it was $1.10, $1.30. But blank is the same as ERN, as a DRC. They're like meat players. They're not coins that's gonna do 100x potentially, but they're like steadily going to increase. I'll explain you why. So for example, I said it before that the problem with the scalability, then the problem with the transactions are stacked all the time to Ethereum network, and for sometimes you got the coin dropped like a lot, and you want to buy it, so you're waiting for another 30 minutes to hopefully it will be confirmed. Then you have to do that zero Ethereum transaction to drop that transaction, and you rebuy it again, and it price is already like other institution just pumped it for 10%, and 10% on the bottom on the way up, it's another like a couple hundred. So it's pretty annoying. And another annoying part, guys, and I want to share with you another token in my portfolio, but another problem we have in an Ethereum that will not let us have a bull run is that all of my investments, all of my transactions are exposed, and I was waiting for resolution for it somehow, and it's finally here, and I'm super bullish on this project. Unfortunately, it's already about $30 million market cap. My call was about $1.10. I was accumulating myself the 75 to 97, I think it was an early March. Yeah, somewhere here. I was getting in the blank. I'll explain you what is it doing. So when right now I have a lot of not like a followers, but the people who's just following my transactions. So every time I see the price is in range of where institutions or the people who's gonna pump that coin in the future are accumulating it, and they're just copying my transaction. So every time I into this token, they just get in the same token. Like I have a transaction, 5 minutes later they have the same transactions. I'm selling this one, they selling it later. So the way I have to do is I have to create another 3-4 other computers, and I cannot buy for 1 ether, for 2 ether. I have to buy like 0.7, 0.9, 0.6, pay a lot of fees for gas, so I don't get exposed from that people, so they wouldn't be notice me that I am accumulating this position. So this blank thing, it will reclaim your privacy on your Ethereum transfer. So every time I'm buying, right now I want to, let's say I have that Ethereum wallet, like my main wallet that I'm working with, where all of my portfolios is. I will not be exposed anymore, and I'm on a wait list. You can request if you are managing a big money. I'm telling you guys, if you're gonna follow someone on a bull run Ethereum transactions, you can go on some pump and dump kind of stuff, and you just gonna they will rip you off. So you have to follow smart money, but of course it's very hard to get the information now on where the smart money are. And I already requested the early access, and I think mine would be that extension is ready in about month, so by the May. So same with the Optimism and the Uniswap. So that's why I'm super bullish on Ethereum. I'm not buying it anymore because I was buying every dip like an ahogi, but this coin is very bullish, and I have a lot of accumulations for it. And as I said, what it is doing is like an extension in the browser where it will mix your transactions like a wall. The way it works, you can read it, but basically you get in like a seat of your wallet, and you just start trading it, and whoever guys who were copying my transactions, copying my portfolios, they will not see that anymore. They're gonna just see like this: send ether, receive ether, send ether, receive ether. And I'm super bullish on this project, guys. If you into a shit coins that's gonna skyrocket, that's fine, but still in your portfolio it has to be like blue chips, good players. So we had the accumulation here, leg up, accumulation here, leg up. There's gonna be another accumulation, and once we win the bull run, that's gonna skyrocket, because every serious guy who's working with deposit of a minimum, $3-5 million and more, they will be using this blank for sure. I'm guarantee you that no one wants to be exposed, because on that font thing, let's say I had the huge bags at around $10. So when I'm gonna start selling my bags here, and maybe like pushing the price even more down to get more liquidity, there could be another buyer. And right now they're not going to do that because they know they will be exposed. So once someone's going to buy, I can trace if the buyer is just the regular people, or it goes from the institution that can just take you out of this position and then start to move in font even higher and higher. Same thing happened with the I show you DRC. So it's a lot of exposure. All of your financial database is open, and the blank coin, it will cover it up. So we have our privacy on Ethereum network, we have our scalability on Ethereum, and we have our Uniswap. And hopefully, if it goes to L2, our transaction would be not the pennies but dollars, not like now when you're paying hundreds. And it will spark the Ethereum net bull run. And guys, this bull run, I know a lot of you like heard, oh, there's always opportunity in the market, it's always like time where you can make money. It would be the last one where you can just, from a small amount of money, you will become a very rich. And once the other people from other worlds, like I don't know, South America, Russia, China, India, they will join us. I mean, of course they can on a centralized exchanges to buy this almost all of the same coins, but guys, most of them are just on a Uniswap. Well, this one got there, but I don't know. Many of them are still like this font. You cannot buy it nowhere else except the Uniswap. So the people from other countries, they will not be able to accumulate it as much as you can. But what you can do, you can sell it them at $100, at 200, at 300. We're gonna see it. So guys, a little bit more of the information about my market overview, what I'm expecting, how I'm building up my portfolio for the next bull run. And today's video was about the blank. I tried to explain of how the blank is set from like another perspective. Maybe it will, make you think a little bit differently. And on the next video, I'll try to, if I think I will fill up the rest of my bags today, so tomorrow or after tomorrow, I will share my another gaming platform I'm very bullish on, and I am still accumulating it, and I think it will be a very good key player in the next bull run. So guys, I think that would be a lot for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe on my Telegram channel, and most of my information will be updated here. And as I said, I'll finish up my portfolio by the end of this week. Then we go to a vacation, and after we go to vacation, I'll upload all of my portfolio. I think by that time the spark on the Ethereum already will be in the bull run. And so yeah, a little just another piece on the Ethereum, guys. Why we like, hey, we already moved from 100 to 1800. Why you not saying that it's a bull market? Why is it now not opening? I'll try to explain you why it's not the bull market. So that was a manipulation, the same manipulation when we had in the Hoagie, when someone were pushing the price down, a very big player were pushing it down to accumulate, to get more liquidity. So the actual price of Ether, maybe here it was overhyped, but the actual price of it was about $1,000, let's say. And in this 2 year, the price of it were going up and up. And a lot of companies, a lot of big infrastructure, government institutions, they were already using Ethereum alliances for Microsoft and other things. And you're like, why is the Ethereum only goes down? Because we had this manipulation. We have it in the Hoagie right now. We're just we're pushing the price down. So where are we at right now? It's how much it's worth right now. But what we're gonna have right now, we're gonna have a lot of bull run. So all this guy who's taking people out of here, out of the market here, he's gonna sell it to average Joe. I don't know for how much, as I'm not gonna throw the numbers, but we are at the price right now. How much is Ethereum worth nowadays? And once the infrastructure like privacy, scalability, gas fee, will be resolved, and that's when the bull run is going to start. That's when the new money will be pumping in the market, and we're going to have a crazy gains. It's just a matter of how much. So if you just grab one coin and you hold it through the end, that's a good one. But if you're managing a amount of money, it's better to take the profits. It's better to buy a major corrections. It's better, to accumulate it and accumulate Ethereum. So my main purpose of my portfolio is all of the Ethereum I was accumulating during this zone. I am putting into the short coins I have in my portfolio, so I can sell them for a higher price on Ethereum for people who would be late on the market. Okay, I hope that was understandable for most of you guys. As I said, that I'm not going to be doing any more like a coin review or like a token review kind of thing. So that would be it for tonight, for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.